Yo guys, this is Bree back on a video. Today's video we've been going over my top 10 favourite Melbourne Storm games in the NOR 2020. Before the video, please smash the button, comment and play, and just please subscribe. Let's get started already. So number 10 is got to be where Melbourne beat Manly at Lowland 4-10. 4 points to 18, so of course, and I'll tell you, I've come scores and 4 times scores, and of course, we are, first round one, of course, my Storm jersey, of course. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so round one, yeah, so Manly were leading us 4-2, sorry, 4-2, Cameron Smith kicked one, Ruben Garrett kicked two, but then he goals. And then out of nowhere, Surya Vuluvalu scored 2 tries in 2 minutes. Well, to make it 8-4, guys. Yeah, 8-4, guys. And then to make it, Surya Vuluvalu scored another try to make it, I think, 12-4. And then Tom Eisenhuth scored underneath the posts. Well, beside the post on the right hand side. Of course, I think it was Tom Shoes or Munster kicked it, and then Tom Eisenhuth dived on the ball first before, I don't know, so yeah. Number 9 is the finals week 1 of, finals week 1. Of course, so Palmer on Nathan Bounce scored first. That scored in the first minute, and it was 12-all at half time. Well, Palmer scored 2 tries. They're leading 12-0. Nathan Brown and Clint Cutterson. And then, guys, the Storm scored 2 with, of course, you know who it is. Surya Vuluvalu and Ryan Pappenhausen. God, and then it's 12-all, and then George Adokar scored, and then Blake Ferguson scored, Jesse Bromwich scored, Bronco Lee scored, Pappenhausen scored again, and Sean Ain scored. And then the game's over, so we won the finals week 1. So, the number 8 is got to be round 18. Storm v Cowboys. Of course, Storm v Cowboys. So Storm won run space 16, 20 points to 36, guys. So yeah, not that exciting of the game, but it was a boring game. Well, it was a fun game because I went to the stadium with my friend's dad and my friend. So yeah, it was boring at home a bit. So yeah, let me know if you comment on. No, guys. So yeah, so the Hammer scored first, and then Josh McKay mouthed off to the referee. And then it goes Cowboys. That's funny, us. He mouthed off to the referee. I think it was like 24-6. Oh, Munster scored on his birthday. That's right. I forgot in my Munster's interview. He scored on his birthday. It was Cameron Munster's birthday. Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, Storm went at halftime, 24 points to 6. Cowboys tried hard to come back, but we held the advantage. We held the win to make it 36 points to 20. A 16-point game. Number 7. We had a number 7, guys. Yep, number 7. It's got to be round 4 against the Rabbitohs. South Sydney Rabbitohs. So we played good because, of course, it was I think it was like 18 points to 8, 10. I'm not sure. I'm not sure there were the. Oh, yeah, I forgot who scored. Hold on. So, forgot who scored in that game. Hold on, guys. You can skip if you want. So, Storm. Hold on, guys. You can skip if you want. Storm 2. I got the part. Storm. The Rabbitohs. And we're on 4. Aye, that's right. Pappenhausen scored first. Hey, yeah, he did. Pappenhausen scored first. Yeah, Pappenhausen scored first, guys. Our fullback line, Pappenhausen. And then Cameron Smith missed the goal. And Alex Johnston. Oh, Martin Chwai. Alex Johnston. Yep. Alex Johnston. The Rabbitohs in the lead then. And then Sulia Sivulavalu scored. Sulia Sivulavalu scored of the lovely Chime Shoes kick again, like in round 1. So it becomes, and then Pappenhausen flicking after half time. Pappenhausen flicking, guys. This Pappenhausen flicking was amazing. But anyway, that's my. So what's the score? 22 points to 8. So we won by 14 points. Right, so number 6 is where the game according. No. Number 6 is the round 19 game, Storm v Tigers at the Sunshine Coast. So yeah, number 6, you know why, guys? Because Storm won 50 to 22. Oh my goodness, 50 to 22. The Storm hit the 50s in the opening 9 minutes. Well, not opening minutes, and then yeah. They hit 50 in round 19. So yeah, Luke Garner got sin bin for a push on Nico Hines. Well, left hand, and then Luke Garner got sin bin. Sulia Savulavalu, isn't he good? He's the first try scorer, of course, and he had up 50 points to 22. And okay, so we're going to the top 5s now. Sorry, I've got much to say about the match. So number 5, my 5 favourite game. Of course, it's Finals Week 3. I got to play out in number 5 because we won. We beat the Canberra Raiders 30 points to 10. Oh my God! How about Storm fans? How about those tries on the 10 minutes? Oh yeah, so what happened was Chechi Bowman scored in the 4th minute. Ryan Pappenhausen scored in the 6th minute, and Suliat Vudavada scored in the 9th minute. It was amazing. So yeah, we won. So first is Chechi Bowman scored in the 4th minute with Benny Passer shoes, and then Ryan Pappenhausen, they keep passing the ball, and then 2 other way, Kenny Bowman had a car, and then Alucard passes to Pappenhausen. Trying Pappenhausen. So, and then it's surely the Vulavalu way. So what happened, guys? So Jerome Shoes put a bomb kick up. Surely the Vulavalu. So it knocked back, didn't touch the rider. And then Flitzko Fitz knocked it back in the field of play. Jerome Shoes gathers the ball. Still last then. So, and then passes to the Vulavalu, and then turns into the touchline, and then he said, how did they do that? How? The commentators, PDB soldiers. So, yeah, alrighty. So, and then Justin, and then Storm got a penalty, and they got Cameron Smith kicked the goal, penalty goal. He just gets it 80-0, and then Justin Nolan scored of the penalty try. Pappenhausen, Justin Nolan. So Pappenhausen kicks for himself, and then Elliot Whitehead takes him out, and then that's a big penalty, but Justin Nolan scores. Oh, that would do me, that commentator said. And then Nick Cotwick scored, and then Dal Finucane scored. Oh, do you know what's... So after halftime, right, Storm kick off, and then the way it is, pull Dal Finucane back into that ball goal. I mean, it's a line drop out to them, and I'm like, what the hell, man? So yeah. And then Nick Cotwick and Dal Finucane scored, and Nick Cotwick 30 points to 10. So yeah, so Cam Smith's last game at Suncorp Stadium. My number 4. Wait, did I miss number 6? No, number 4. It's got to be the golden point game against the Roosters. 27, we won 27-25 at Suncorp Stadium back in 1 night this year. And then tell you what happened. So the Roosters were up by 10, right? And then Troy scored in the 70th minute, and 72nd minute, Paul Mamowaczki scores. A former Rooster scores a try for Melbourne. And then Kevin Smith converts it 24-22, and Kevin Smith is offside to Luke Keary, I'm guessing, and then Luke Keary takes it to, so he did, and then he nails it from the sideline. And then Luke Keary kicked a field goal, and then out of nowhere, Storm short kick off, and then Melbourne have the ball. Brendan Smith almost knocked on the ball, and then guess who kicked that field goal for us, guys? Wayne Pappenhausen, and then he kicks a field goal, and the commentator, no, Reading golden point, 25-25. That's what the commentator said, guys. So yeah, and then the idiot person, Jake Friend. He's a good friend to Melbourne. He's a good friend to Storm. He's good to Melbourne Storm. That idiot, Jake Friend, gave us a win. 11 meters. So Cam Smith kicked a goal. Penalty goal. Boom. So basically, Jake Friend was offside. I thought, yeah, he was offside, guys, Jake Friend. And yeah, and that's how it became 27-28. I mean 27-25. And number 2 on my list is the is round 11. Yeah, 1-11 on the play Broncos. I know Broncos fans, you won't be happy with this, but we beat you 46 points to 8. We almost beat you by 50. So Josh Adokar scored in first minute at the Suncorp Stadium, of course. So I haven't got much to say. You guys know what happened. And at 1-11. So I'll tell you what. So Josh Adokar scored in first minute. And then the Broncos think they can kick the goal to get in front of us, but we kept the Broncos scoreless in the second half. 46 points shy. And my number 1 favorite NRL top game, of course, you guys will know where it is. NRL Grand Final. Champions, premiers. That's the full Storm this year. And yeah. Right, so how he went is first one, a Trust in Nolan. Of course, I will explain this in my Trust in Nolan review. Well, of course, Trust in Nolan scored a penalty try. It's Tyrone May uses foot. Yeah. And then And then, right, who else scored in the? I had 2 penalty goals. 6, it was 10-0 at this stage. And then Nathan Cleary, Nick from Australia, hate him. Nathan Cleary, he passes the ball to Suliasi Vunivalu. He's like his mates or something. And then Suliasi Vunivalu ran holding the field. And then that's 16-0 up then to then. And then the GOAT, Cameron Smith, scored before half time. So yeah. And then off the upper collar cell, knock out of his hands, and then he scores. And then Pappenhausen, he went on the outside. He went to the left outside for a little bit, and then he scores. Like, and then I don't get this. I saw a yellow kick to behind his own player, like the commentator is saying. Yeah, he has a wording wrong. You're not allowed to kick behind your own player, guys. So I saw a yellow kick behind his own player, and the Pintar scores, and then he said on the left, yeah, Pintar says, and on the right, the boys I'm going, we have to do it. And then Stephen Crichton scores a try to make it 12 points to Stephen Crichton to make it 12 points to 26. And then Joshua Mansell scores to make it 16 points to 26. And then Nathan Cleary before full time. Well, it was Cameron Smith's turn. Both captains scored. So Cameron Smith, our captain, scored in the final minute. I mean, before half time, and the Panthers captain Nathan Cleary scored in the final minute. So Cleary plonks the ball down and then denied a kick. Be good. And what happened was Cameron Smith kicked off. Dylan Edwards, Fisher Howes. Yeah, I know the names, guys. So Dylan Edwards passed to James Fisher Howes. James Fisher Howes to Jerome Loy. And then Jerome Loy passed to Crichton. And then Crichton passed to William Kickout. And then it passed to Nathan Cleary. And then back to Fisher Howes. Then back to Liam and Felice Cafusi. Thank you, Felice Cafusi. Thank you, Felice Cafusi. We won the 2020 premiers. We are the 2020 premiers, of course. So yeah, and then my favorite, and Ryan Pappenhausen won Churchill Clive medal, of course. And Cameron Smith is holding up the trophy, and we won. Alrighty, guys, I'm getting out of here. Sorry, this is a long video. So you guys, that's about it. Please just smash that button, comment down below, and just subscribe and show us. Peace.